I watched the movie Sound of Freedom yesterday, and I urge anybody seeing this to go out, go to the movie theaters, watch the movie, and try to take as many people as you can with you and try to spread the word to get people to go watch this video, whether it's your social media, word of mouth. Try to get people to go, and if you have the extra funds, pay somebody else's ticket to go see this film. I haven't been to the movie theaters since 2019. I haven't even had any type of desire to go to the movie theaters. But I thought it was very important to go watch this movie. This movie is about fighting kids sex trafficking. It's based on a true story. Great writing, great acting. The story keeps you like the whole time. I'm paying attention. I'm not wanting to look at my phone, which I don't anyway in the movie theater. But anyway, like you want to you it's a great movie. And people aren't aware of what's going on, and they tried to release this movie. It was made. It was done 5 years ago. They've been trying to release it. They've been fighting to release it, going through all these different type of struggles. I was listening to I think he was the director yesterday on Tim Pool's podcast, and he said he was about to throw his hands up because they're going to all these different places trying to get it released in theaters and all that, even on going to like Netflix, and nobody would take it, and he was about to just go and throw it up on YouTube. But finally somebody helped them release it, and it's a great film, and it's I almost started crying, man, multiple times. It's disgusting that that's really happening to children. There's more people in slavery now than there's ever been on this planet. Even when slavery was legal, there's more people in slavery. And it needs to stop. And we need to find these people who are enslaving people, children, and eradicate their schemes and free these people. I can't believe people would like. That's probably like one of the worst things you could do is hurt a child. And this is happening all the time. So, man, it's go check it out. Go check this movie out. And like I said, try to take as many people as you can there. Try to use your influence on the people in your life to try to go watch this movie. It's a great flick. And we need to spread awareness to this huge problem of pedophilia. And they said something at the end like America is the #1 customer for child sex trafficking. People want, like, there's a lot of pedos here, basically. And there's a lot of information on there. It's a heroic story. I don't want to give it away. Go see it. There's ups and downs. There's like absolutely brutal, like these scenarios are just, man. But it was very, very, very good. So like I said, I don't go to the movie theaters. I don't really have any interest in modern movies. When I went there, I seen that there's like Indiana Jones and then like Mission Impossible 56 or whatever it is. This one, these are the types of movies that need to be made. Hollywood is completely out of touch with reality, and people need to wake up. People need to wake up and realize they're just being fed the same thing over and over again. You're just you're buying the same thing over and over. But the reason why I say go to the movies and watch this, because it makes a statement. It makes a statement to the people in charge, the people, that we want to see this. We don't want to see your trash. Now, at the movies, I was like, okay, I'm going to get me a popcorn, a pop, and a candy. And I went to the matinee because I'm cheap. And I just went by myself, and it cost me $22. I think the pop was like $6. The popcorn was probably like $5-6. And obviously the candy was around that too. The ticket was like $5, but movies are expensive to go to the movie theater. And personally, going into that experience is cool, right? Going to the movie theater is cool, but for me, I'm not really into it, because some people could ruin my experience. Or like, I like to be able to pause the movie and go to the bathroom or whatever. But there's cool things about the movie experience too, like if it's a captivating movie like that, where it keeps your attention for over 2 hours straight, keeps your attention, like that's it. It was a very good movie. They did an extremely good job. And we need to show, like I said, we need to show that these people in charge that we're tired of the same thing over and over. And the reason why they keep putting out the same thing over and over again, as far as entertainment, is because people keep buying it. People quit going and watching Mission Impossible 198 and Indiana Jones 2068. They would have to invest in original art, original movies. Like they used to make original movies all the time. The same goes for video games. But the main thing is, the main message, because that's just all entertainment, but the main message is we need to do something about this epidemic, this huge problem that seems to be getting bigger and bigger. Children should not be sold. And they should not live like that. It's heartbreaking seeing that kid with his little race car, playing with his little race car, and like the average, like the director was talking about yesterday, that it might have been the actual guy that the story was based off of, because he was on Timcast too. So watch that. That was a pretty good podcast, so check that out too. But he was saying that they abduct these kids, and there's some kids that are like 4. They could be anywhere from like age 4. It's not just like a 17-year-old. But you know, they're from like 4 to 14. And what they do is, some of these kids have to like turn tricks 4 or 10 times a day. And then when they get to be too old, because the pedos aren't interested in them no more because they're old, they end up getting rid of them and selling their basic like their organs on the black market. You know, so this is horrific. This should not be happening. Humans should not be treated like this. We need to do what we have to do to stop this, to spread awareness. I mean, there's only so much that we can do as in our own personal lives, but spreading awareness is huge. And then other people might be able to do more with, you know, maybe they got funds. Other people might have the extra time to actually go set up stings and get these people off the streets that traffic kids. And it's just, it is a heartbreaking movie, but it was riveting. Like I said, the story was amazing. They don't make stories like they used to. And I know I sound like a boomer. Well, it's true, man. It's like I'm all about, if I see a good story like the Joker, that was a pretty good story. Yeah, go check it out.